I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. If you don't have a big jack, you need to find one. Hello! Okay, so I went to Lowe's, got some stuff, and while I was at Lowe's, I got a call, and Big Jack's just saving the day. just doing welding stuff. What's going on?
Hey.
Hey, what are you doing?
Roof patching.
Okay. I got our wheel.
Awesome.
Okay guys, so what we're doing is, you can see, here's one right here. We've got a hole in the roof, and there's another one up here. They were sealed with like silicone stuff. The other one's right here, right there. They were both sealed with silicone actually really well. Neither of them leaked, but they needed to be fixed. So Big Jack's getting all this stuff, all the silicone out, and we're gonna get them fixed up. We're gonna weld them shut. And I've got some paint, so. So Big Jack's been welding, and he just said, hey, you might want to pop inside and make sure nothing's on fire. Yeah, I might. I can't get the doors open, but I don't see any smoke.
Don't see any in there?
No, not yet. I think we're okay. While he's working on that, I'm going to rust some more screws. Hey guys, how do we rust screws? Well, I feel like I'm an old pro at it now. I've rusted so many things. Here's some screws. Here's a bucket, and here is the magic: muriatic acid. This is hydrochloric acid. That's what it is. It is crazy. You need to be careful with it. I am not taking the precautions I should take because I've used it enough now that I can be safe about it, but you need to be really careful. You should not inhale it. You should not, a lot of things. What? I don't know what that is. I don't know. I got something on my fingers. Anyway, first things first, into the bucket, go. Screws. Bam. Next, I'm going to put some water in here. I'm going to do like 1 part muriatic acid to 2 parts water, okay? Okay, so we're gonna let this fizzle away for a while. We're gonna let it, make sure it gets all that protective galvanization off those screws, and then we'll rinse it, and the water, once we rinse it, we'll let them dry and sit for a while, and they'll rust. It's pretty cool. It's so easy. I went through a lot of different techniques, and this is the only one that worked. And it's definitely the easiest. You just have to be careful with that muriatic acid. Okay, let's let these sit. Let's go check in on Big Jack, see what he's doing. He's really laboring up there. I feel bad that I can't help more. This is a great example of one of those situations where, like, if Big Jack wasn't around, I literally don't know what I would do about this. I don't know how to fix this. I would have to like hire someone to fix this. I don't know how to weld. I don't have a welder. So I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. If you don't have a Big Jack, you need to find one. Okay, let's check on these screws. They're probably ready to be rinsed. Oh yeah, that's like all like yellowy and gross, and this muriatic acid, it's like dip. Who Framed Roger Rabbit was one of my favorite movies when I was a little kid, and I'm pretty sure that's what dip was. You know, dip. Pretty sure it's hydrochloric acid. So I actually might let them sit, go a little bit longer. No. Yeah, I think they're ready. Okay, so we're left with these screws. they're gonna rust. I'll show them to you in a bit. It's not gonna take long. I'll let them sit for a few hours. They're gonna rust. So let me give you a quick rundown of what exactly we're doing, what Big Jack's doing. So this was a huge gash in the roof. So Big Jack cut a piece of metal to patch it. He has welded all the seams. Now we're going to grind these down so that they're smooth. Well, once he finishes here, we're going to grind this down so it's smooth. And then once we paint Earl, it should be pretty unnoticeable. I mean, you'll see the bump there, but you know, we're dealing with a 20-year-old bus that's been wrecked. So I think, considering, it's going to look amazing. Okay, now he is sanding down the edges. This is so weird. I'm basically narrating what Big Jack is doing. This is all pretty much like a one-man job. But I wanted you guys to see it because I'm sure that I'm not the only person who has bought a school bus with some war wounds. So here's the second one that he did. It was a lot smaller. It didn't need a patch because it was close enough. That gash was so big that we couldn't like weld it back together. It's pretty exciting stuff. You guys, I am doing nothing. I am doing nothing. I'm like kind of helping, but I'm not really. Oh, I'm really not doing anything. I'm just providing moral support. Thanks, Big Jack. So these two are done.
Yes, we're good. No leaking. Well,
Sweet.
I say that, but it's definitely a hole filled in.
Sweet. Well, thanks for being my right-hand man while I took care of those.
No problem.
OMG, I am sorry, but this is so cool. He's on the other side of that, but it's like so hot. I mean, it's literally melting metal. It's bonkers welding, you know? Okay, Big Jack is doing some last welds inside. We had to take out a little bar in order to get to where the thing was, the first big gash. Let's check our screws. Yeah, our screws are starting to rust. So yeah, hey guys, all right, we got a lot done today, and by we I mean Big Jack. Big Jack did a huge favor for me today, so awesome. Bye. Did I just hear you say that you desperately want access to insider information and special perks? Well, check out my Patreon page right here, and don't forget to subscribe right here, or just watch another video right here. Do you know, do all the things, do them all.